out here. Maybe a month ago.
Yes, ma'am. I was
the same issue with the guy. This time, put it in my face and put it to my chin. We had a conversation. I asked him what time could he be here tomorrow, because we agreed to sign the divorce papers. He said 3.
What this time? You come and you knock me upside my head. When I get back, I'm probably gonna push her back like this. When I push her back, you gonna carry on. No, I got you on it. Dial in 911 and you gonna look back talking about that.
What up, squad? Yo, good morning. How y'all feeling, class? Welcome to the Righteous Fair. Keep in mind, we don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, religions, feelings, or your emotions. We're going to cater to the truth. We're going to cater to common sense, and we is not going to complicate that, guys. So first off, today we're going to talk about cameras are your friend. Repeat it after me. Cameras are your friend. If you notice, guys, social media has been an absolute gift to men and an absolute curse to women. Sisters with sense, understand, cameras are your friend. Cameras are our friends. You know what I mean? Understand that. The camera is one of the best inventions they could have invented because it allows you to set up standards and boundaries, you know what I mean? You got to be serious. You got to take yourself serious. You got to take yourself serious when it comes to being able to pull out a camera and protect yourself. So let's get straight on in with today's lesson, guys. Things are not always what they seem.
Point the gun at you and all type of stuff. Like, I don't point no gun. I own firearms. I have a lot of firearms. I know not to brandish a gun at anybody.
Divorces can be messy, emotional, and sometimes even dangerous. Did you know that nearly 50% of marriages in the United States end in divorce? And in many of those cases, the end of a marriage can escalate beyond just legal battles. Sometimes it spills over into real-life confrontations that require police intervention. In today's video, we're diving into a shocking case where officers were called to a home after a heated argument between a couple took a terrifying turn. What started as a discussion about divorce papers quickly escalated into a situation that almost became deadly. Infidelity played a significant role in this story, and things got so out of hand that the woman involved had to call 911, claiming that her soon-to-be ex-husband pulled a gun on her when she asked him to sign the divorce papers.
Now understand, ladies, cheating that hurt your feeling is disrespectful, but it's not physical, and it do not warrant, well, it's not physical on your end. It was physical, ma'am. He got it in. But that do not warrant you to go put your hands on a man, throw something at a man, or spit on a man. That do not warrant that to you. Because, you see, society don't hold y'all accountable for y'all biologic. Y'all biologics is that emotion. Y'all get emotional for them babies. You know what I mean? For the babies. That's why y'all got all them emotions running through you. For the babies. And society don't check that. You see, we got a lot of aggression running through us. You know, this is why we can knock down everything, because we designed to impregnate women. We're designed to impregnate women. God don't put in us, you're going to only impregnate this woman. No, he programmed us to impregnate women. And they check us on that. Our society, they hold us accountable to that. Yeah. We can check any woman we want. But if we don't protect ourselves, we'll be in the court for every single woman that we check. So automatically society hold us accountable. Y'all got to start checking yourself.
Here's how it all went down.
How you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
All right. Who are you? And
I'm the sister. She's upstairs.
Okay, give me just a second.
Yeah.
How you doing, man?
138. This is Miss.
Okay.
So,
So,
she served him with the divorce paperwork, which is the paperwork over there. He was in the chair. They start discussing it. He hops up, sticks the barrel to the underside of her chin and says, quote, "I don't hit women. You want to take me from my kids, you will leave here before I leave here.
Let me ask you, when y'all were having this conversation, where was the weapon located?
I didn't see it. The weapon, I didn't see it until he jumped up.
When he jumped up, where did he pull it from?
All right. So how did this officer get his story? And obviously he was talking with you. If you never even saw a weapon. Red flag number one, guys, because she's sitting up there on that bed. You know what I mean? She's sitting up there on that bed, losing her neck as we speak, just eating herself away. And looking like a victim, like a sorry little victim. Barnet on, so you know she part of the Barnet Bandits. Let's proceed.
Was it under the bed or under the cover?
No, nothing was under the bed. We were over by that chair.
Okay.
And when he jumped up is when I saw the gun. I didn't even see him reach for it. I don't know where it came from. But he was over there. I do remember he had a pair of navy blue pants that was sitting in front of him.
How's this going on over here? And this is the work. Well, I see it. It's got to be in there. Okay. Has he had any idea of anything or?
The divorce?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's nothing that's new to him.
This isn't new.
Is this
just,
divorce from the previous incident?
yeah.
Enforcement officers were called to this home multiple times within a month, each time regarding their divorce. The situation became more confrontational with each visit.
He'll be here 3 o'clock tomorrow to sign the papers because he agreed to sign. And he said, yeah. I said, well, I got them in my email. He said, well, print them out. I went downstairs to get the print, and I printed them out. I gave him everything. We argued back and forth about what's in there. I told him I don't want anything from him. Everything that's financed in my name, including the debt, I'll take it all. You take everything with your name, I'm done. That wasn't good enough. We kept arguing back and forth. And then he said, why did you hit me? That's assault. Like out of the blue.
Yeah.
And I said, I didn't touch you. He said, you just flipped me over in the chair. I said, yeah, right. I did flip you over in the chair. Maybe he baited me into it, whatever, but that's what I said. We argued, a lot of curse words, back and forth. And then he jumps up and said, put the gun right here.
Which, do you mind looking up real quick? So, can you look up higher? So there's that mark right there. And right there.
Have you already taken any pictures?
I got out on body camera because I didn't have my phone on me at the time.
Okay. You got it on you now?
Yeah.
If you got it on, go ahead and snap a few of those. I know it'll show it better than this camera.
That police officer put marks on this girl's neck, y'all. He put marks on this girl's neck. There ain't no marks on this girl's neck, y'all. That guy is sold with this fairy tale of a story, y'all. And it's sad. You see how the devil helpers will help its own helpers to get the man, to bring the man down. A whole grown-ass man gonna sit here and put marks on this woman.
All right. Have you had any conversation with him, Emily?
No, Winburn's been speaking with him.
Are you injured or anything? You need EMS?
Okay.
And look at her. She looked just as sorry. Y'all see her, right? She going with the whole story, y'all. She going with the whole story. Right now, it's her word against his word, right? Because society teach them that it's the man, it's the man, it's the man, it's the man. So it already be in them, including your mother, it already be in them to go believing that this man, wait for it, she gonna mess around and find out.
That was him bumping. That was my sergeant bumping into something. If you need to text your dad, hey, I'm okay now.
I talked to him.
You did?
Yeah, he called like 5,000 times, but I told him I'm okay. The police are here, and he was like, "Where are you? I'm still upstairs because I can't go downstairs. I know better than that."
I just, considering what you yelled while your dad was on the phone, I wanted you to let him know you're okay.
Okay. He really, my mom, are you okay? I'm okay. She's really upset. I made a horrible mistake by asking him to help us move in here. That's what escalated that stuff the last incident. I went out of town.
I remember.
He brought his stuff in here.
You went up to Myrtle Beach?
Hilton Head.
Hillman.
And I keep falling for the trap. Why would you want to be here and torment me?
Well, you're not falling for it anymore because you got the paperwork right over there.
And that's, yeah.
Now, with everything that's going on, do you two have any kids?
No.
Makes it a heck of a lot easier.
Okay.
Get a restraint.
So now I'm confused because then somebody said something about kids and not seeing the kids and taking the kids from them, and they don't even got kids. And she said she asked him to move her in here. This story all crazy.
For when it's done and over with.
My dad told me, yeah. He said that's enough. Because he said even with him, even if he had no intentions, it could have went off and you could have been gone.
After a few minutes of questioning by field officers, a detective would soon arrive to get to the bottom of what really happened.
Knock, knock. Hello. How are you, ma'am?
I love how they send a woman. I love how they send a woman, guys. This is gonna be great. And cause that stupid ass man, he gonna go putting marks on the neck. Get him out of here.
I'm stairs getting a little workout.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Tell me what's going on this evening.
I gave my husband some divorce papers.
Okay.
As soon as I got the email, I asked him, could he be here tomorrow at 3 o'clock? And we both signed them. He said, that's fine. As soon as you get them, I'll sign them. I said, well, I have them in the email. I'll print them. I went downstairs to get that printer, and I printed them. I gave them to him, and we just started the arguing from there.
So was he here already with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It was what, 11 something? I don't know, maybe after 12, I don't know.
Okay.
But I can't look at it.
Okay.
We were arguing. No nice words.
Okay.
Called his dad, asked him to come get him in the house. That didn't work. We just kept going back and forth, and he called my dad. We were still arguing, and he said something to the fact, he said, don't put your hands on me or something. I said, I didn't touch you. And we just was arguing back and forth, ugly words. And he said, that.
Now, ma'am, who is stupid, ma'am? Who is stupid, ma'am? Why would he just yell out of nowhere? So I'm gonna just be sitting here and I'm gonna just yell, don't put your hands on me. I'm gonna just turn to Mrs. Goodbread and be like, don't put your hands on me. You put your hands on him, man, and you're trying to skip that part. You're trying to omit that part. Yo, unbelievable.
That's assault. And then next thing I know, he jumped up. He said, I pushed him over in the chair. I said, yeah, right. Yeah, I pushed you. Yeah, that's right. Sure did. And we just kept going back and forth arguing. The next thing I know, he jumped up and he put a gun to my chin. And he said, you trying to take me away from my kids. You'll leave here before I leave. I yelled and I screamed, he got a gun. My dad was still on the phone. I ran in my son's room and woke my son up and told him to call the police. I grabbed the phone and I called 911. And I stayed in that room until somebody got here. He was in here being real irate, yelling and screaming. I think he was still on the phone with my dad. I don't know. And I yelled for my sister.
Okay. Now, where was your sister at when all this was going on?
She was in her bed.
Okay. Where's her bed at compared to here?
It's the room right under us, but you have to go downstairs and go to the opposite end of the house.
Okay.
Grown kids, yo. It's damn near a bunk bed. It's a bunk bed. You messing with girls that still sleep on bunk beds. y'all marrying bitches that sleep on bunk beds, yo. God damn, yo.
Will you please stop balling up and folding up and so we can't even figure out what it is? It's going to be $1 just laid out in there. It's all right. It won't hurt our. We had to go to Family Dollar and buy iron. To iron out all the dollars because we can't even tell what they are. I work in the trustee ministry and we're trying to go to Golden Corral too. By the time we iron out all the dollars, everything is closed. And we don't even cook on Sunday no more. So just lay it in the plate. It's still going to be $1. Amen. Come on, y'all. Let's just get along. Come on. Help us out. Because we ushers. We ushers. Amen. We're here to serve you. And
Gotcha.
Everybody was asleep. I'm just tired of the arguing back and forth. I just want some peace.
So basically, you told him you had the divorce paperwork and that, you wanted to meet with him
Yeah.
this coming evening.
Well, it's a whole other day, yeah.
Yeah.
So my plan was we both at 3:00, we get the papers and we go to the Pula courthouse to get them to notarize. Because I was told that if we both are in agreement, we can sign off.
Mm-hmm.
And I will have to present them to the court.
Okay.
Everything is in the paperwork.
Okay.
And I thought I was doing everything right, everything fair. I just want some peace.
Okay. And so, needless to say, he said, well, as soon as you have them, I'll sign them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and he wasn't mean or yelling, so I thought it was okay.
Okay.
So I give them to him. Wrong.
Okay. And so, at that point, y'all start arguing. Some names are called?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. What kind of names were called?
It was bad. I'm a bitch, I'm a whore, I'm a dick sucking whore. I don't want your fat ass, stank pussy bitch. And I call him, he was stank pussy. Well, it was just ugly. Ugly words. Fuck you, get the fuck out of my house. Why you still here? If I'm all of this, you need to get the fuck out, you need to leave. Why are you still here making me go through this? Why are you tormenting me? If you don't want to be here, just go. I'm not going anywhere. It was just back and forth.
Okay.
It was degrading names on both of our parts.
Gotcha.
I'm not totally innocent of words.
Yeah.
That's the only way I have to defend myself.
Okay.
She's good. She's good. She's good. Not that
You
good.
said you were on the phone to begin with his father?
I called his dad.
Okay. What's his dad's name?
Anthony Carrington. I called him because he's the dad. He's supposed to help. And he just said, you deal with it. I hung up in my face.
Okay.
And I told him what his dad said. I said, your dad doesn't even care. And I heard him tell my dad that he had the gun in his hand. I heard him tell him that he don't hit women. He did have the gun.
Okay.
And I just feel like this crap is escalating. Like it gets worse and worse. And other times I should have called and I did. I should have did something. I didn't. But I'm just tired when you put that gun in my chin. That gun could have gone off. Even if he had no intention of hurting me, it could have went off.
Okay.
And I'm just pissed off at myself. I keep taking it.
Award winning, guys. Award winning.
And you
Wait
said
for
that
it.
at that point, when all of that occurred, you went into your son's room?
Yeah,
And so at that point, you had him call for police?
yeah, he was cross, little half asleep, and I just grabbed the phone.
Oh, so they don't have any kids together, but she has a kid. So, dude, you sitting there being a dummy. You being a dummy.
Guys, don't be thirsty. It's not attractive at all. Don't be a thirst bucket. Guys, don't be thirsty.
He had my phone in there for the alarm to get up for school. I just grabbed the phone and I called. He heard me. I was trying to figure out what the hell was going on because he was asleep.
Did you by chance get scratched or anything like that for all this?
Well, the stab bruised, but I didn't. I saw the red mark really sore.
Gotcha.
So that's right underneath the chin. So there's mark there. The original photo I showed you is right there.
Yeah.
And then full.
Chin for me, okay? Okay. Now, when you put that gun to your chin, how did it make you feel?
I was scared because, it's a gun.
Yeah.
It's a gun. I don't know if he's going to kill me. He said, I was trying to take him away from his kid, but I'll leave here before he does.
Yeah. And it sounds like a silly question. It's just one we have to
I
ask.
know, but
Y'all don't have a kid.
I just told the officer they were just here maybe a month or so ago. I don't know. I feel like it's escalating.
Mm-hmm.
I just finally came back to my bed 2 nights ago. I've been sleeping in the den.
Okay.
So I don't know what else to do to avoid somebody hurting me. I know I'm not supposed to argue back and forth, but it's hard not to argue back and forth when somebody's constantly saying stuff to hurt you.
You dear? What's your name, love? Mr. Carrington, tell me what's going on this evening.
This is what happened. Me and my wife have been going through it. If I could start from the beginning, I could start from the beginning. I had infidelity involved in this. And it was on my part because my wife was partying. And I was sure partying. I ended up sleeping with my best friend.
Okay.
I slept with my best friend, a child was involved. Although she had a boyfriend. I was telling everybody when she found out she was pregnant, telling everybody the child wasn't mine. We didn't want to believe that. So we let this drag on for about 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
Although she wanted proof. So just so happened, my detective came to the house. And when he came to the house, that was the last straw. I said, you know what, let me take my happy tail down. Then I went down to the courthouse and I got myself swabbed. Come back, child is not mine.
Okay.
So after that, it got worse because I have proof now that the child is not mine. What happened?
Wow. So she one of them professional lies. She one of them chicks that's told the biggest lie that you could tell. So why is you staying, bro? Why is you staying? Man, yo.
Her friend, how she was finding out, my best friend was talking all type of smack because my best friend literally knows her first cousin.
Okay.
So that's how they kept, and she said, they kept going back and forth. And she said, in today's, like this present time, she still keep hearing about it. So we started bickering, started arguing. She got over it. It was fine for a good little while. Then it was going back up again, talking about the same thing again. So then we started talking about divorce and started talking about separation and stuff like that.
Okay.
So tonight, I'm gonna speed it up. Tonight, no, it's that last night. Came in last night. Didn't tell her nothing. Was talking about the boat. Because I was cleaning up the boat and stuff like that. She wanted to go out on before I was cleaning up the boat, they wanted to go out on the water. I said, all right, cool. It's not that they wanted to go on the water, they wanted to know where the boat was at. So she could give it to her daddy. Because all that stuff, and all she's talking about, well, whatever stuff she have with, what they call it, loan or whatever, is hers. It's not so. So I guess the daddy have the boat, and I just blatantly tonight I asked her about it. I said, listen, where's the boat? She said, oh, daddy got it. And I said, well, I have a $300 charger inside there. When I said that, she said, well, this is about my prescription cost $900 and this like that. Well, I got the papers right now. We could go out and run in my divorce and stuff like that. Why the hell you holding on? You need to get the fuck out my house and stuff. Excuse the French. Well,
No, you're fine.
you need to get the fuck out my house. I said, listen, I want this divorce just like how you want this divorce. I'm not holding on to a damn thing. I don't know why you want people to believe that I'm holding on to something. You would have what man that have outside here. You telling me that your baby daddy wants you. He been back and forth in my house. That's what you're telling me. You been back and forth in my house. He swipe a card. He paid for your rims. I washing a truck out here the other day. You telling me I should be washing your truck. I said, if he bought them rims, he should be washing that car.
Yeah.
That's what I said. But no, well, nobody will believe she get out of character like that. Nobody will believe that stuff, right?
Okay.
Because she ain't that type. My wife is very intelligent.
We see the way, She trying to get the DV benefits. She trying to get the BBB, guys, the triple B package. Remember I told y'all the bum B benefits. That she trying to go out like a sucker, and it's always gonna be at our expense. Woo, he know.
Right. So what I did, when she cut my phone off, my mama turned the cell phone on for me. So what I did, I put record, and I had it sitting down here. So all that time is bickering upstairs. I had the phone recording. She's talking about she hurt me. She had people take niggas off. She been keeping people away from me. She wanted to find me killed dead somewhere. And all this time, pushing me in my head. Hitting me in my head. Pushing me in my head. Nobody.
Gotta. Man, brilliant. Cameras are your friend, guys.
Got a big old booty, and everybody says she's a fine booty. The booty is where the doo-doo is, boy. Put there by God, that's the garbage can. So how you get so messed up with this white boy? You think the bigger the booty, the finer it is. That's like going to Kmart. You see a big old garbage can, that's the filth. And now we can convince her she won't switching that big old booty and all of that. It ain't nothing but doo-doo in there.
I believe she do that. When I stand up and read in my face, but every time I sit down, I sit down just like this. She'll come in my face, she hand me the papers, politely, she hand me the papers, I was reading the papers. I say, well, the papers that you hand me, all I need to do is get somebody to review it.
Yeah.
And I'll sign wherever. Well, I just need somebody to review it, because I ain't a lawyer. I don't know what the hell I sign it for.
Yeah.
My friend that's sitting on that car there, that girl, like what she do. She would help my wife bend the law in any which way she could. That's a fact. I've seen it done, and I know it could be done. Nobody can go tell me no different. So I told her I need to have a professional look at this. Now, why the hell I said that? It escalated from them real bad. Now, I was an idiot. I didn't know how to read and stuff like that. I can't just sign the papers. No, I holding on. Why would I holding on? I ain't holding on to nothing. I just don't want to be an idiot and sign nothing. I'm not no lawyer. I have kids just like how she have kids. Her thing is she studying a house, all this glamour and stuff like that. She studying. I'm not studying that. I'm studying a quiet life, comfortable life. That's all I is. I just like this every single day. I work on engines. That's what I do. Right?
This is a good brother, and he entangled with the devil. You hear him? Did you hear what he talking about, guys? This is a good brother, and he entangled with a demon.
Demon came with his penis and put it in my mouth, and then he came again and he slept with me last week, and I told the pastor that I need deliverance again, and since then my private part has been itching.
It's been itching?
Yes.
Who are you? Who are you?
Who are you?
Demon
So it's pretty much we arguing. You kept putting him in my face, hit him in my face. All this time, I always keep a firearm on me.
Yeah.
I have my gun in my back. You grab the chair, flip the chair over. I have my back, gun on the ground. I took the gun. I got up. I said, "You assaulted me. You know that, right?" She was like, "Fuck that shit." I said, "All right." I said, that's called an assault. She don't care nothing about that. I got up, flipped the chair back over. That's my motherfucking chair. I flipped the chair back over, stick the gun below my seat, my leg, and I stick it right here. And I sat down right here. So the whole time we bickering back and forth. All this time I sitting down, you talking in my face, coming back, going forward in my face, going back, going forward in my face. And while you're walking off you, and you're walking off, she telling me, "I don't hit no woman." I say the biggest thing they go find out is that they go be doing you want to size up to a man, and there's no comparison. If I start hitting you, I ain't gonna stop, right?
Yeah.
People, all they go see is a man hitting a woman. That's all people go see. I ain't no fool. I'm not no idiot. I don't hit women. I'll hit a man. If a man hit me, I'll hit him back. If a woman hit me intentionally, hit me, I will hit her back. That's a fact, right? But I don't hit no woman to say that, oh, I no abusive man. I don't do no shit like that. I run from stuff like that,
Yeah.
right? It's too easy to run and go find another woman. It's real easy in this country,
Yes.
right? But when she do that, I guess she noticed I was recorded. You didn't care nothing about that. You brought the other papers over. You're saying that, oh, it's a mistake in the affidavit, I guess, for the property. So you wanted to get corrected and hand it back to me. So when you hand it back to me, they escalated from there. We started arguing, and then you come up my face again, and you start cussing, carrying on. And this time you went up my face and you pushed me.
Yeah, because she gets something extra in the deal if it's domestic. If it ends in the domestic, she can get a domestic report. She gets something. Oh man, they dirty, greasy.
Lip. So when I stand up, we arguing back and forth, and you breeze off. You sit down and talking about hit you, that's a little bit and stuff like that. So I sit my happy tail down, right? So that time, call her daddy on the phone. When I call her daddy, she called my parents first, calling my dad on the phone. So I called my dad back, and I said, "You just got a call." And I explained to him what happened. I told him I had a recording and everything was happening. And while she was there, she was saying that, oh, I was hitting her, and she was in fear for her life going on. They'll never hear me say nothing bad. She calling my mama a fat hoe and all type of stuff like that. You'll never hear me say one thing bad about her parents. Never do it. So in the midst of that now, when we're arguing back and forth, this time you come and you knock me upside my head. When I get back, I'm gonna push her back like this. When I push her back, you going carrying on. No, I got you, and you dialed in 911, and you going in the back talking about I point the gun at you and all type of stuff. Like I don't point no gun.
And that's how Autumn got caught up there. That's how Autumn got caught. That's how Nikki Bella caught Autumn. Just like this. Just like this. Mind you, Autumn made the phone call first. He called first. And during the wait on, cops, they just mosey on along when a man called. When a man called the police, they don't get there quick. They know by the time they get there, the story gonna flip. You gonna been and put hands on her already. You know what I mean? You knew to call police and not touch this broad. But by the time they mosey on over there, you been and put hands on them. But you see, he reinventing it, yeah. He reinventing the wheel. Hit record, guys. Cameras are our friend.
I own firearms. I have a lot of firearms. I know not to brandish a gun at anybody, right? You brandish a gun, purposely brandish a gun, your ass going to jail. That's all to it, right? You can't. You're not supposed to do it. Pistol. The barrel was like that. The stock was like this. When I grab it, I was like push her back like this. I stand up. She gonna dial in 911. She went back in the back talking, calling her dad and calling whoever. That's why her son come up here belligerent, talking about you want to fight. I pull a pistol on your mama. Boy, I ain't pulling a pistol on your mama. Boy, I ain't that type of person, right? I ain't the type of person. But I know idiot. I think before I think I go force somebody to make that decision for me to put me away for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
I can't. I would not let a person like that do that to me, right? I have two children, a 20-year-old.
It's sad. This situation could have went left. Hello, man, come running over there. You see that? You see how that's it? But they protect. They
And I 18-year-old now, a little girl. right? Why would I let her take away from my children that who I love? My children don't live with me. You know why they don't live with me? Because they don't mess with her like that, right? Mama helped me raise them. I the only mama they know, right? I took them away from the mama when they was babies. That's what I did. Because the mama never helped me raise them, do nothing for them.
Yeah.
So I could have provided a better life. My parents could have provided a better life. So I had them with me. When we moved here, even at the other house, they never moved because I was uncomfortable, because I was one-sided. When you're telling me that you had this man and that man in the house, how am I supposed to feel? You telling me you want me to come in our house? You telling me I have no say-so? Why would I come in a house and pay bills and I have no say-so in here?
Yeah.
Right? You literally believe. Now, mind you, that your sister at the end, you do anything for your sister. We're moving a brand new house. Moving sister, when your sister moving house, you tell me to shut my mouth, I have no say-so. Then you telling me that, I need to pay, what, you telling me how much your mortgage is, $2,000. The very next day, you telling me you want the very next day, we move in the house, you telling me you need $2,000 to pay the mortgage on the house. I told her she must be mad. If she think she didn't with a fool, I ain't no fool. I might talk kind of crazy, but I ain't crazy.
Yeah.
She always think I'm bipolar. I ain't bipolar. Let me tell you exactly what I do. When my wife like to send me scrolls of texts, I don't read. Anytime it starts off negative, I don't never read it. Never read it. I put it to the side and I walk back in the room and just swear up and down like crazy. But my attitude will be the same because I don't never read the negative stuff. So she'll think I'm crazy. What wrong with me? Why acting like that? She just cussed me out on a text. And how I acting like, hey, you want to go get something? Hey, what are you doing? And I'm laughing and stuff like that. She couldn't figure it out for years. She couldn't figure it out. But that's what I did. And that's what I've been doing. Right? Why is she thinking that I holding on? I don't want to hold on. I just want to make sure that everything right in them papers, because everything is black and white at the end of the day. Yes. I need to make sure everything right in them papers before I sign anything. I'll be glad to sign the papers right now. If one of y'all look at them papers and say, hey, Jason, boy, I think you're getting a good deal here, boy. You watch me sign that paper so damn fast, jump in my truck, I get the fuck out of here. I don't want nothing here. I don't want nothing I could build. These things I have right here, they're marvelous. You see this brain right here I have? It's marvelous. She know that. Yeah. She know that. I'm very intelligent. I'm very simple person, right? And I could do for myself. I would not do for a woman that only care about herself. On my birthday, you watch me and tell me 3, 4 birthdays pass by. You give me anything for my birthday? Nothing. So I'll let you see what it feel like to get nothing for your birthday. No, you're telling me on the anniversary was yesterday. Mm-hmm. Why would we have an anniversary? Why would I even buy something for a person that we getting? So them papers been drawn up now. But we started an argument over not getting nothing.
See, that's the problem. You too simple and she too flashy. So she want to be flashy. And that's how you know they got their whole misconception of what an alpha woman is, right? They think an alpha woman match well with an alpha male. This is a pure breed Sigma male right here. And she blowing the bag. She want to divorce a Sigma male because she thinks she alpha. She think an alpha woman is the thing to be. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? I think we all know the answer to that.
Yeah, you are a dummy. Dummy, yeah. Let me talk to you.
For anniversary, right? So why? That didn't make no sense. I said, we're getting a divorce. What are we worrying about anniversary for? Let me get this paperwork done. Go your separate ways. You could be with whoever. You telling me this with your baby daddy don't care. You gonna have me killed and all type of stuff like that. The baby daddy been in the house and he don't care nothing about me. I don't care nothing about that. You got belligerent when I tell you to call my children a bastard. All I did was correct you for what a bastard is. Yeah. A bastard is a man having a woman and a man having a child with a married fucking man. And that's what the fuck you did. You had a child with a married man. Yeah. My children was conceived. Me and the children mother was together. And we was living together at that time. Yeah. When both my children was conceived. They ain't no bastard. Right? Mm. You got belligerent because I corrected you. Right? It's the truth. Truth that's hurt like hell. Lord knows that's hurt like hell. I just try not to hurt her. I try not to tell her anything to hurt her feelings because I know how much people.
This is sad, yo. This is liquid gold for what we do over here, right? They don't want to talk about this. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Let's have this conversation. You know how many men have been locked up, ridiculed, just done dirty because of this right here. What's good? Where the chat at? Where the bald head roaches at in the chat? Yeah. I'm in the chat. What's up, good Brad? What up, good Brads? What up, sisters with sense? Let's talk about it. Let's have this conversation. Because men are always getting locked up. Men is in jail. That's the first thing they want to run to. Because men is in jail. Who put them there? Who put them there? Either they getting in there trying to keep their mama lights on, or their mama or their girlfriend doing this to them. That's how they got there. Men is in jail. You want to talk about how the woman is in jail now? Shoplifting, scams. Like this woman right here, she probably got a whole scam. She probably running a whole scam. That's why she got this house. You saw how he said, though, the lady across the street, the neighbor across the street, I help her bend the law. They always keep a bald head roach, a criminal bald head roach with them. That's what teach them all the wrong stuff. But then I'm they ops. I'm they ops.
But hate her ass. She had this thing about her where people love her, right? And the same people that love her is the ones that hate the hell out of her, right?
So the recording you have, do you mind if I listen to it?
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun.
Mad? I ain't mad at all. Mad? Far from mad. Nope, not mad. Nope, I ain't have a mad bone in my body. You mad? No, I'm not.
And that's the first thing. Yeah, you mad, cause you mad, cause you. They swear somebody mad. Like, man, you're the one mad. Stop deflecting. Oh, this is gonna get good. Yeah, hit that like button. Pay your school tuition. That's all you gotta do to pay your school tuition. Hit that like button. This fitna get good right here. Woo.
Yes, you are. No, fuck, I'm not. Yes, you are. Because you could have signed this shit a long time. The fuck, I'm not. I ain't mad. You could have mad for what? You needed to do. I ain't mad at all. You could have got rid of me a long time ago. That's all you had to say. You didn't want to be with a bitch. That's it. Shit, you talking about mad? Nobody begging your punk ass to stay. Shit. I'm going to make more money without you. I don't give a fuck. The fuck you mean? If your black ass. I don't give a fuck. Ain't nobody the fuck out. Your motherfucker. Motherfucker, eat a slick ass, bitch. What's wrong with you? What the fuck you do? Eat a fucking slick ass. I ain't bitch. Because guess what? A bitch getting better because a nigga pay. Because a nigga pay for her shit. Go ahead. Fuck you. Fuck you and your mom. Everybody else. Yeah, that's all you can do. But cuss about people's mom. I have too much respect for your mom and I cuss about her. Yeah. Talking about you cussing my children. Then you want to call my children bastards and all type of shit like that. I ain't called you a bastard. You called my child a bastard. You call my child a fucking bastard, and I correct you on what a bastard is. That's what it is. Yeah, that what the fuck. You can say what the fuck ever you want. Ain't nobody care what you should say. Why you mad? You mad? Nope, I ain't mad. Divorce my boy's fat ass. I'm not mad. Divorce my raggedy ass. You think you say you get 1,500 and dick? I don't give a damn.
Yo, guys, tell me this not the same lady that was on the bed sitting there like, this is not that same lady. No way, no. You see what I mean? This is why I be foot on neck. Subscribe, guys, because I'm not going nowhere. Because I see through the bull. I see through you can't. This is why I'm the way I am, guys. This is why it's no respect by default. You get respect that you do based off what it is you do, not based off what you say out your mouth. I don't care what you say out your mouth, man. You can put whatever you want in my chat. I'm probably arguing with one of y'all right now, debating with one of y'all right now, and it wouldn't matter what you put in my chat. Your mindset show me all I need to know about you and your whole lifestyle too.
Niggas fucking from now to next year. I don't care. I hope you heard and goddamn do some more shit for a bitch. Because the motherfucker that's sleeping in my house ain't doing a motherfucking thing. That's what's up. Talking shit. Sorry.
I hope I get 4 niggas this summer.
That's what the hell should happen.
Whoa. Anything. That's what that means. It's resolved. We agree to go about our separate ways. Anything that's financed in my name, I'm responsible for the debt. I'm responsible for the tax debt. I'm taking all the hits.
Taking all the hits.
You damn right. No. My whole ass taking all the hits.
No.
And that's because y'all be wanting to live the gloss. Y'all be wanting to live the life. You got a simple man. If you live simple, man, you wouldn't be complaining. You mad because you can't get him to simp out on the things you feel is important in life that's really not important, man. You're mad. So now you think you're going to kick him to the side of the road and bring a simp that don't have his integrity, that don't have his motivation or his knowledge. You think you're going to bring a simp in there who going to simp off on you and allow you to, man, that don't even make no sense. That don't even make no sense. That the simp you're about to bring in there got a whole different set of skills. That, ma'am.
What did you take? Because you ain't paying off none of these fucking credit cards. You ain't paying for none of this shit. You ain't paying the SBA loan back for my business. None of that shit. You ain't paying none of that shit.
You ran it up. If you run it up, you gonna pay it. Fuck you think?
According to you, I never got no SBA loan.
Well, I sure had to apply for one. Because your ass ain't giving me no goddamn money to pay for these tags and shit. I sat there and cried and told you when I was transferring them tags over from that boy name into mine, you ain't say here go $50. You told me you helped me pay the taxes back for me trying to get in this house. I've been paying that $309 a fucking month. You ain't helped me do that shit. You ain't helped me do nothing. I got you a car. You ain't helped me do that. You pulled up in the fucking driveway with a fucking Dodge Ram, but you ain't helped me get a car.
My motherfucking brother.
Okay. As a matter of fact, let me call your mom to come get you. For your ass die tonight.
You ain't gonna do that.
I'm not gonna do it.
No, you ain't gonna call my mama. You ain't gonna call my mama with no bullshit. Don't you like to be calling people parents with some fucking bullshit. Nigga, what you need to do is go out and
Yo, so she put the first death threat out there. You heard her, right? You're gonna die tonight.
call your daddy if you want to call somebody. This girl is lying. No, she's saying that. Oh, I put my hands on her, and she calling. I guess her dad on the phone, saying I put my hands on her.
You don't want to come to the phone.
Thank the Lord for recording.
Yeah, whatever. I'm not dealing with that. You can just walk out the room. I want him out. He can deal with the police.
Call the police. Call my dad. Call 911. That's what you do.
You said that's a shame.
Call 911.
Your daddy said that's a shame. Your own dad, he said that's a shame. I'm sorry, you got to deal with that. Your dad. Your own dad. Ain't never want to get involved and talk to your ass. That's why we in a situation. You ain't got no.
Now she gonna try to shame him with what his daddy said. The whole time he already spent the block and called his dad. They always try to use anything to shame you into being their dummy. Don't go, fellas.
Can you do me a favor and send those to me?
I don't know how to do that.
So
To do it, you could do a class if you want.
I'll show you. That way you know in the future. That way I can have a copy of them. All right. Give me just a minute, Mr. Carrington.
The detective has a couple more questions. Do you mind coming down and speaking with her real quick? We'll explain everything in a second, man.
Let's go. The Lord justice have been served.
So you asked about your charges. It's going to be 1 count of simple assault, DVA, and 1 count of simple battery, DVA. going off the audio is how we determine.
Look at her cockeyed sister. Look at her big back sister with the bonnet on her head. Yo, she mad. She got her lips all turned up. What y'all thought, dummy? What did y'all think?
That had she not done what she did, he would not have done what he did. Because you could hear what she stated. You could hear what was being done. So, unfortunately, with what she did, that resulted in him.
And why are we explaining to her? That's not even her mother. That's her sister. Why are we explaining anything to her? What you gonna do, ma'am? What you gonna do? Your sister a liar. Your sister a whole liar. And you is a liar too. Because you're raised off the same information. You're raised off the same stupidity, the same stupid beliefs. So what you finna do, ma'am? Huh? Standing up there looking.
I know it. And here's the one thing, domestics are...
I know you guys are going off of, what you heard and stuff, but this is just like a history. We know it. And I know the last time he did the same thing to me, and I heard he was just goading her on other bitches. And
No, you're a liar, man. Now you want us to not believe what we heard, man. You want us to go into a delude. No. Then
he started recording. So I said, Vicky, just hush. And she left. And I came and got her. Me and her dad, we all came and got her.
The suspect was taken into custody, and according to the police, she appeared to be the aggressor in the situation. But let me know what you think.
Absolutely, gang. I'm going to save my conclusion, guys. Y'all already know. I'm going to see y'all in the comment section of this video. You know how I do. I be interactive. I comment. So I'm looking forward to seeing what y'all think. This was gold. I want to know what y'all think. Sisters with Sense, my good breads. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I'm going to hold off on my thoughts. I'm going to share my thoughts with y'all in the comment section. If you're new over here, hit that subscribe button, guys. All right? And don't forget, pay your school tuition. Hit that like button. A video going to pop up right now. You can click into that too if you want more. If you need more of that good bread, click into that video. It's fire, guys. Wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. Do not play with your life, guys. I see y'all later.
From Harlem, New York. Put your cigarettes out and pull your panties out. Put your hands together. Mister. Good.